Right, okay, so let me just talk about some of your kind of mainstream entries, because obviously London City and those kind of tracks are at a kind of a Channel U level. There's a period where a lot of artists are now getting like mainstream, N-Dubs, Strider, Chip, etc. How was you feeling about that stage of kind of grime as it was kind of transcending into this kind of mainstream genre?
I thought it was good, to be fair, because we all come from not much. We'd all done the graft, we've all done our apprenticeships, so it was time for people to make some money, you know what I mean? So you can play the game. You don't have to sell yourself right down the river to play the game. You can have songs for that, you can have songs for this, you can do your freestyle still. I always try to do that, but yeah, I just thought it was good. People were earning decent money out of the game.
So what was your first mainstream? Was it was either Runaway or it was Game Over? I'm not sure. I might have this wrong, because there was Game Over with Strider.
I don't think Game Over was mainstream. That beat was hard. I thought it was dirty.
But it was pushed as a.
And the lineup was sick.
That was amazing. Yeah. But it was kind of pushed as a mainstream record, wasn't it, from Strider?
I don't know.
Because Strider already had that mainstream kind of level. But
I disagree there. Just because it was popular doesn't make it mainstream. I disagree with you there.
Okay.
I thought it was hard. And the lineup was powerful, and people you had everyone's different fan base there, coming together over one song.
Yeah.
I don't know how Strider got that lineup together. It's murder trying to get everyone on the tune, you know what I mean?
But Strider at the time, to be fair, was mainstream. Yeah, he had a lot of pull. His clothing was like everywhere. All of his songs were like, do you know what I mean? So I thought it was a very bold move from him, really, because he kind of went in a different direction, and it was a harder song.
That's what I'm saying about playing the game. He had some songs that might have been mainstream, and then he drops a tune like that. So I think that's good. You've got to have the balance, ain't you? You've got to have different tunes. But...
So when you get on a song like Game Over, do you hear verses that currently exist on that track, or you just send an instrumental and then you just do what you're doing?
No, it was cheating. You can't hear. That's how I grew up. Gets was always the same. You can't hear other people's verses. Because then you could think, well, I've got to do better than you, do as good as you can.
Yeah.
And it should be blind, that's fair. I don't think I heard anyone's verse. I think I knew Strider was on it, I knew Tenchi was on it, and I knew Pro Green was on it.
But you didn't know what was said.
Hence why I dropped their names in. I tried to put their names in a little bit, but I didn't know I don't think I knew gigs or example. I didn't know the whole lineup and shit. But...
So are you kind of given just a kind of like a few lines, this is what the song's about, that's it?
No, it's just like, I got the instrumental, I vocaled it to Louis White's and just made sure I went in hard. Obviously, there was a subject matter, but there weren't really. It was just like, it was a free-for-all all in.
What you just told, it's just called Game Over.
Yeah, it's Game Over, it's kind of run with it. Yeah.
Encompasses everything. No, that makes sense. That makes huge sense. Okay, so from there, you yourself come with a few mainstream bangers. Runaway,
yeah, big up Yasmin on that.
How did that come about?
Cut. I was doing sessions with Future Cut. A couple of producers, and we'd done a few bits, and one day they brought Yaz through the studio. They played the tune I was writing. They let me give our mate Yasmin a call. She'll come and put a hook on it, and yeah, she smashed it, man, and that's how the tune came about.
So